the outskirts of the foggy village of Greystone stood Hollow Manor, a house abandoned for decades, yet never truly empty. The villagers whispered of Solana, a ghostly woman who once lived there, betrayed and murdered by those she trusted. Her spirit lingered, guarding a reward no living soul could claim, and any who dared enter her home rarely returned, if they returned at all. One moonless night, a young adventurer named Thomas arrived in the village, drawn by tales of hidden treasure and daring to scoff at the warnings. The villagers, faces pale with fear, tried to dissuade him. "Don't go near Hollow Manor," an old woman croaked. "Solana's eyes are always watching. She doesn't forgive." Thomas laughed nervously, clenching his lantern. "Ghost stories to scare children," he muttered. "I'll see for myself." As he approached the manor, the wind picked up, carrying a cold whisper through the skeletal trees. "Turn back, or be mine forever." Shivering, Thomas pressed forward. The gates groaned like tortured souls, and the path leading to the house was choked with brambles that seemed to reach for him. The moment he stepped inside, the temperature dropped sharply. Dust hung in the air like mist, and the floorboards creaked under his every step. Shadows twisted unnaturally along the walls, as if alive. In the grand hall, Thomas saw it. A chest, ornate yet worn, resting atop a pedestal. The moonlight that somehow pierced the grimy windows seemed to make it glow. As he approached, a figure emerged from the darkness, floating without sound. Solana. Her tattered gown flowed like smoke, and her hair framed a face both beautiful and terrifying. Hollow eyes glowed faintly, and her lips curved in a sorrowful, knowing smile. "I am Solana," she whispered, her voice echoing in the hall like a chorus of lost souls. "I guard the reward that binds all who touch it." Thomas's heart pounded, yet his curiosity overcame fear. He reached for the chest. As he opened it, golden coins spilled across the floor. Sparkling jewels caught the dim light, and at the bottom lay a cracked ancient mirror. The air grew thick and suffocating. "You dare claim it?" Solana's voice rose, no longer soft, but a chilling command. "The reward is not yours, mortal. It is mine." Thomas gasped, trying to pull back, but unseen hands gripped his arms. The mirror's surface rippled like water, and his reflection twisted, warping into something monstrous, something that wasn't him anymore. A cold, spectral chain wrapped around his soul, and he realized in horror that the chest had never been treasure. It was a trap, a lure designed to capture the living for Solana's eternal company. Hours passed, or perhaps minutes, for time seemed meaningless in Hollow Manor. The lantern flickered and went out. Darkness swallowed Thomas. He could hear Solana's whisper, soft yet terrible. "Forever, forever, forever." When dawn broke, the villagers noticed a new figure wandering the manor's halls. Thomas, eyes wide with silent terror, walking behind Solana as she glided through the shadows. His skin was pale as parchment, and the faint clinking of gold coins echoed with every step he took. The mirror had trapped not only him, but a piece of his soul, and now he belonged to Hollow Manor, just as countless others had before. Some nights, when the fog rolls thick over Greystone, villagers claim they hear the faint whispers of Solana and Thomas, calling, "Come closer, the reward awaits." And if you dare peer through the broken windows, you might glimpse them. Two figures wandering endlessly, guardians of a treasure no mortal should ever touch, their eyes glowing with a hunger that chills the heart, promising a reward that is more curse than gift.